Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode. I just got here to the office, so it's Monday morning, but I'm recording this actually about a month after this trip. So this is a trip that my best friend and I, Seth, took in September. We did our first elk hunt, and we had a great time. It was awesome. It was really my first time being out west since I was a kid, and definitely the first time hunting out west. So we had a lot to experience, but yeah, just a quick little intro. I mean, we're gonna split this video up really into this trip up into two videos because we hunted 5 days. You know, it was just very video intensive. There's a lot of content and stuff. So we're gonna split it up into two different videos for you. So just a quick little details about the trip is, we planned to hike in every day. So we got a cabin and hiked in just because it's our first hunt out west. And we're kind of getting into the fall season. I did not want to be backpacking and sleeping out in the woods, for our first trip. So now that we have that under our belt, I feel a little more comfortable with it. Weather conditions, how to handle the layers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we had a great time. So I'm not gonna jibber jabber too much. We're just gonna jump right into the video and kind of go from there. And I'll catch y'all at the end. Well. Welcome back, everybody. We are waking up in the hotel down here in Jacksonville because we're flying out to Colorado. I'm gonna be doing a little elk and bear hunting with my best friend Seth. We're gonna be out there for about a week. So this is part of the adventure. So come along with us as I wake up for this adventure. So we just landed, we got Seth, we got me, we got all of our junk, and we're heading out to the mountains. You ready?
Let's go kill some animals.
Yeah, that's right. Man, look at those mountains, that is crazy. Coming from the flatlands, that is impressive. Yeah. So trippy when you go from swamp to flat southern border to this. It's crazy. Oh, got him. We're going in a tunnel. Please don't let this thing collapse on us right now. Well, we came halfway across the country, but when we're getting something to eat, it's KFC, baby. It is gorgeous. The scenery is insane. I mean, look at all that. We still got about 2.5 hours to go out to get up to the Airbnb. So we got a couple stops. We gotta get some food, probably some gas. But man, it's gorgeous out here. Actually, the weather's really nice, so we're gonna hit the road, keep on moving, and hopefully get to the Airbnb before dark. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're in Steamboat Springs. Oh, I probably shouldn't have told you that because you're gonna know where we hunted, but we're shopping at a Safeway. I've never been to a Safeway before. I am tired. We had a 3-hour flight, 4-hour drive, and it's really crazy because I don't travel that much, but it's amazing how far you can go geographically in a day's time. So we're gonna go into the Safeway, get a little bit of supplies, definitely some water, some food, and we got about another 30 minutes from here up to the cabin. So Seth and I are catching up, so just like old times, man. So we just got done shopping, spent a couple $100 on groceries. Never been to a Safeway before. I guess here out west you actually have to pay for your own bags. Like, back home they just give you plastic, maybe paper if you ask for it. But here, you have to pay for your own bags. Don't you have to pay for your own bags? So we're almost to the Airbnb. We're just enjoying this ride. It's beautiful country up here. We're north of, like I said, we're north of Steamboat Springs. So we're heading up to the cabin. Gonna get unpacked, just have a chill evening, and then we'll be getting up tomorrow morning to start hunting. So we've forgotten a couple things we gotta probably head back to town for, which is normal for us. So we'll probably do a little bit more searching than hunting tomorrow, but if we get one tomorrow, then we'll have to figure it out. But I just still can't get over these mountains. Man, look at all those sheep. No, sheep, get out of the way. It's crazy, man.
Get you some lamb chops.
Holy crap, here they come. Holy shice, get out of here. Oh my God. We're about to have lamb chops for dinner. Yeah, so this is one of the entrances, that road right there. Yeah. You can already see campers and stuff, so people are definitely, I don't know which one that is, but if that's the north or the south. All right, we made it. Here's our little cabin. We got some wood out there. And check out that view. That's Hans Peak. And it's chilly. South Georgia did not prepare me for this. All right. Yep. Nice little cabin. Man, I'm already chilly.
Hey, there's electricity.
There is electricity. Got some oxygen, baby. You can buy oxygen here in Colorado. Cool. Well, good morning, everybody. This is day one. Luckily for us, since we came from the East Coast, we got up pretty early. It was about, well, it was 7 o'clock our time, but it was 5 o'clock here. It's still dark out, so we're just getting everything ready. It's amazing how long it takes to get ready in the morning, but we got our packs, binos, archery gear, so we should be good to go. And yeah, so I think we're about to head out. What you think?
Let's go kill some elks.
That's right, we're gonna get some elky or a bear. Well, we made it. We parked. We're gonna head up a trail that kind of leads to some promising looking areas. And that's where we'll start. We'll throw some bugles out as we get on the trail, I think, and go from there. Off we go. Well, we are at like the first, I'm gonna say 200 yards, but it's probably only 100. And I'm already out of breath. So we're gonna take it nice and slow. So we're just working our way up. We're actually in a saddle right now in between two peaks. And we're gonna go up a little bit further and then cut down. There's an open area that we're gonna go ahead and make a couple calls in and just hang tight there for a little bit. But we're making good progress.
Yes, what he said. Listen. Not super fresh, but you know.
Little poop turd. So it looks like some old sign. We're just pushing in. I don't know how far we've gone, but it's not been too bad. We're just taking it nice and slow, like I've said, so. On a flat screen TV, doesn't do it justice as to how much elevation change there is, and we knew that going into it. But as long as we're going slow, we're doing all right, so.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, I've heard if you can find them, they're supposed to be really dumb and easy to kill.
Here, you take this. Missed him? I didn't get any of that. I thought I'd be freezing my buns off by now.
Those are nice though. Man.
Yeah.
And keeping this back on your back, it's like having like a heater on your back.
Yeah. The wind's definitely picking up, but we kind of made it to this big opening. I know the wind's gonna make the audio terrible, but that's the mountain peak way up there. We will not be climbing to the top of that mountain. You're like, oh, it didn't look that far. But man, when you're at the bottom of it. So right now we're at about 9,500 feet, which is quite a bit more than what I anticipated to be at. Earlier, we got into a little grouse action, which is super fun. Seth saw them. He shot at one in a tree, and then right after he shot, he saw there was like 4 on the ground right behind him. We got a nice little grouse spot picked out. They were just up there, I don't know, warming themselves in the morning sun. We're gonna keep moving along. We've seen quite a bit of bedding areas, a lot of poop, a lot of scat, trails. You know, we're following a lot of the game trails and finding good sign. It's a little bit older than what we want to see, but I mean, it's good. It means that we're in something right now. So we're gonna keep it up, stay positive, and keep moving along. So I went on Temu, the horrible China website, before our trip, and I got Seth and I a couple of these little inflatable pillows / butt cushions, and they're super light. They blow up easy and they deflate easy, and they pack up real small. They're nice to have. Instead of sitting on the cold, wet ground, our bums are dry and high and dry. But it feels like lunchtime, so we're hungry. So we stopped at this nice little opening. We've pushed a little further than kind of what my original trail marks were for, but it's fine because we're seeing lots of sign. And we saw this awesome mule deer buck, still in velvet, and we kind of walked up on it. He was probably like 30 yards away, and he spooked off before I could get a picture, or before I could get a video of it or anything, but that was really cool. So we're just gonna sit here, eat our lunch for a minute, just rest, and then keep on moving. So we're just kind of set up in this flatter area with a little opening, just making some calls and see if anything comes in before we start moving on. Well, we had lunch. We've kind of worked our way down. We're starting to loop back towards the car. We're going a different route, of course, but we came, I picked out one of these wallows that was evident on the Onyx maps. So that's what we came up to. That's the water right there. And we're just kind of slowly approaching it, looking. We'll probably just check it out. We don't see any game here right now, so we'll probably just sneak in and take a look. We may sit for a few minutes, I don't know. But it's interesting to see everything that we're seeing. It's gorgeous out here. We keep saying that, but we've never been. And the first time you see it, it's just amazing. So I definitely encourage you, if you ever want an adventure, Colorado is not too bad.
Across the dangerous mountain stream with cliffs on both sides. He's made it out alive, for now. That's some nice B-roll there.
Spruce, hold me up. That's a good spruce right there. It's a lot steeper than what it looks. So we kind of just got through the most treacherous part of the trip today so far. All those really steep inclines and the creeks coming together, and we ended up in this little rock quarry type thing. But we just had our second lunch, so it's 12:30. We've been out here for 6 hours, and starting to feel it a little bit, starting to get some hot spots on the feet, and even though we taped them up and did everything, changed some socks, but we'll keep pushing forward. There's one more little area that we're going to check out before we head back to the car. We're not going to stay out too terribly late because we don't like the dark and we don't want to get lost in the dark. So we're going to head in early today. Plus we got to go into town and get a couple things. So yep, that's about it. Alright y'all, that is the end of hunt day number 1. Probably did a few more miles. We did a little bit longer, I think, than what we anticipated, but we covered quite a bit of ground. Saw some cool stuff. Mule deer, a little like weasel type thing, and a lot of scat, so we're exhausted. Actually, my legs and feet don't feel too bad, but my shoulders, this I'm not used to carrying like a 40, 50 pound pack, so my shoulders are definitely feeling it. All right, well, we made it back to the cabin. We right after hunting, we actually decided just to go into town because we forgot game bags. We weren't too worried about it the first day, and I needed a knife and a couple other things, so we went into town, got that supplies, and ate some dinner. Then we went back. As we were driving back up to the cabin, we stopped at the other little area that we were probably going to hunt tomorrow just to kind of scope it out. So we're back at the cabin, just going to chill out the rest of the evening, rest our feet, and yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we'll go out tomorrow, get an elk or a bear, and just be chilling the rest of the time. There he is. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is day 2 of our hunt. We're gonna try out a little bit different area today, and hopefully we'll see something, but that's all I got. It's definitely colder this morning. I think this was supposed to be the coldest morning, but we just sat for about 30 minutes. We set up in this one spot we spotted on Onyx and made our way down to it. We're in this clumping of spruce or whatever, looking down. There's a big opening down there. And, you know, I just made sporadic mew calls every about 7 or 8 minutes, a couple calls. And since we didn't see anything or hear anything, we're gonna move down to another area, do the same thing. So I think we're gonna be just kind of hopping spots today, trying different things, but no luck at this spot, so we'll keep moving on, looking for signs. Well, we just kind of got to a stopping point. We worked that one little valley pretty good. We went down it, stopped a couple times, made some calls with nothing, and we actually climbed up to this old ATV road. It's pretty derelict. I mean, there's down trees all over it, so ATVs aren't going very far on this, so I'm sure it's not seen much action, but it's easy hiking right now, and we're just looking for little game trails that are crossing it. We may climb up to the top of the ridge just for kicks and giggles, but we definitely saw better sign down lower than here. So Seth's just taking a dumpy wumpy. I'm giving him some privacy. If anybody walks this trail, they're gonna find some interesting scat. None they've ever seen before. But man, I'm glad to see the sun. Whew, it was chilly this morning. My hands are frigid. I was shaking. I should have put another layer on, but I knew it was gonna warm up and we were gonna be doing some hiking. Keep y'all updated as we keep making progress. Yes, that's a mountain goat. You know, we got to the top of that ridge. I mean, that was a hard climb all the way to the top. Then we just rode the ridge for a little bit. Then we dropped back down to the little ATV road. So we were gonna start walking back to the car. He's like, yeah, I wanna go up this one, an even taller ridge. I was like, bro, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna eat me a pumpkin muffin. Yep, I ain't doing all that. I don't even think it took its bow. I'm just gonna sit here, eat my stuff. Well, we made it back to the car. And we're done with the morning route. We're probably gonna head to a different spot and see what that trail's got for us. Look for more sign and stuff like that. So, all right. So we made it to the next spot. We're actually going light, no packs. Seth's got the bow. I've got the camera equipment. Kind of poking around this afternoon. Hopefully just to see something cool. I mean, if anything, but still on search for those elkies and a bear. But it's pretty nice out here. And walking through the terrain is going to be a lot easier without those packs. That looks like a moose. Definitely looks like a moose. Yeah.
I wonder how the thing fell over. Just wind, I guess.
Oh yeah. That's a big old tree. Look at the root on it. So we just keep exploring more and more and keep finding these cool places. I mean, look behind me. I mean, that's about 150 foot drop in elevation, which when you're like me coming from sea level is quite a bit. It's beautiful country. Well, that's all we keep saying because we haven't found any game yet. But we're looking. Yeah. So it's, I forgot it's my birthday today. So Seth's cooking me dinner. What you cooking?
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. It's gonna be good. We did 2 circles today, or loops. And they were each about 2 miles. One with more elevation than the second, but second one was at lower elevation, and there definitely was much less sign. There was almost no elk sign at all. There was a little bit of sign this morning. We found some scat, some nice bedding area, but everybody that we've talked to a couple other hunters, nobody's heard anything, no bugling or anything. So we're tonight we're just gonna go head to my third area that I have kind of pinned out, and we're just gonna ride the Jeep down there and put some bugles out, kind of search it out, because I think we're gonna go there tomorrow. At this point, we haven't seen any elk, and we've seen very little sign, and especially recent sign, which is telling us that we're just not in it. So we gotta find them somehow, whether hearing them or by seeing them. So we're gonna try a new different area. It's a couple miles south, not by much, but it's in a different kind of mountain range. So we'll see how that goes. But first, we're gonna eat some filet mignon.
I think there's the second one beside it, but you just can't see it right now. It's a buck, right? Or is that a female?
Oh, that's
just
a
her ears. She got some big old ears.
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh yeah, there's the second one right there.
Oh, it's a little one.
A little fawn.
Dude, their ears are massive.
Yep. Little mule deer fawn, mule deer doe.
That is dope. Look at that thing. Good eyes. That thing's like, peace out. And that's it. Well, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is part 1 of 2 that most likely. I may split it into 3, but I doubt it. 3 separate videos, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, we had a great time, and we didn't see any elk on these first 2 days. You'll have to watch the rest to find out, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a blessed rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. And we'll see you next time.